So there are buses that leave from Lethem to Sand Creek, and those cost $3,000 per person, and I have the number on the screen that you can call if you're interested in taking the trip. So we were going, and then what happened is that we actually broke down on the road. So we broke down, and then we were literally just like, you know, camping out, waiting on someone to come help us. And this is the route. You're seeing more views of the Rupununi. It is just amazing. I love it. This is my favorite part of the country. I think it is the most beautiful part of Guyana, and I think everybody deserves to see it. But those are just my views, you know. Tell me what you think from the video. We made so many stops along the way. It is really difficult to really time how long it took, but this is one of my favorite stops. We're now entering into Shulinab village. We finally got a new view in Shulinab. Don't worry about me, I'm very beat up. This is what the trail does to you. So New View in Shulinab is actually a very good place to stop for food. So we had some roast there, and we had some coconut water as well. It's a really good place to stop for food and drinks, and there's a lot to see, as you can see. This is Redz. Redz is our parrot on site, and she's a picker. And then we went a little bit more into the village. We were looking for a friend because remember, we don't have technology, so you can't just call people. You have to go to their homes and look for them, which is rather exciting, I believe. And the journey continues. So we picked up our friend in Shulinab, and then we were heading to Sand Creek. So the palm trees in the savannah, these are the Ite palms, is absolutely beautiful. When you're looking at the Shiriri Mountain, which is the one you're currently seeing, tell me what it is you think you're seeing. Because as you look at the mountain from different angles, it seems like you're seeing different things. This is the Rupununi River, and now we have to cross it because in Guyana there are many rivers and you always have to cross a river. So we have to get across it to continue our journey to Sand Creek. So now you get to enjoy us crossing the Rupununi River. So what happens is, typically in the dry weather, you can ride across because there are certain points that are low enough for you to do that. But the minute the water raises, when it rains, you have to use a boat to take over your bikes. And the buses would have to offload, and then there's another bus on the other side that continues the journey. So this is how people in the Rupununi do it. So for my friends, this is just normal everyday life. This is what they do. It's just a part of the journey. For us, it is quite the adventure. So to cross one of the bikes across the river would cost $1,000 typically, and if it's night, it would cost $1,500. And then you get to enjoy the Rupununi sunsets. Oh my God, it is absolutely amazing. I love this more than anything else. So as you can see, the sun was setting on us, so we quickly lost daylight. So we were forced to continue the journey in the night, but it took us just an additional 15 to 20 minutes to Sand Creek. It was a beautiful sight at night though, because the entire Rupununi was dark and you can see these fireflies in the savannah. It was a stunning sight, I can assure you. Hello! Welcome to Sand Creek. So this is Sand Creek Village in the South Central Rupununi, and I am going to take you on a tour. So if you recall, I said that you don't usually get signal. So in Sand Creek Village, there is no phone signal, and only the secondary school has Wi-Fi. What you're seeing currently are the homes in the center of the village. So in the center of the village, there are the government offices and so forth. So you'll see the government buildings are concrete structures in this cream or beige color. So most of them are that color. I haven't really seen any vehicles in Sand Creek, but people get around mostly with bikes. And there is no postal service, so that's why we were actually at the health center, because my friend had to deliver a message to someone, so we were looking for them. The The little buildings you're seeing in the distance are actually homes. So I'm here at the Sand Creek Secondary. So this is the school over here, and you have teachers housing over there, and then you have the students housing over there. So I was told that this school caters to 9 villages in the South Central Rupununi. So that's why the kids are living here and so forth, because they're coming from a lot of other far off villages. Let me show you where I am at in terms of location on the map, because I'm actually wearing the map, see? And we are somewhere here, roughly there. Here again, we were actually looking for another person to deliver a message, so my friend was just running errands and taking us along with her. And we ran into some fantastic people on the way. So what you're seeing right now is the first step in the making of the tasso. So what they do is salt the beef and dry the beef, and after that they boil it. Some people actually don't boil it, I was told, and then they pound it to make the tasso. And we were offered coconut water as well, because people are amazing and loving and kind. And this is one of the shops where you can find most things. So we were able to get everything we need. And this shop, I find the prices to be reasonable for being so far out.